This video will demonstrate bringing a design from the memory of the machine and preparing it for embroidery. If you've just completed embroidering a design, that design will still be on the screen of your LCD. We're going to need to relieve that design in order to make another design active. In order to do this, you're going to start by touching the icon that has a needle and a red up and down arrow to the right of it. When you touch that icon, you're going to get a dialog box that asks you to confirm embroidery release. You're going to select and say yes by touching the icon that has the green check mark. The design will go from the screen and you'll now have a black screen. You're going to now touch the design management icon that looks like a few flowers here in the middle. You bring up that icon, it's going to read the design so that are currently in the memory of the machine. You can scroll through those using your down and your up arrow keys until you come to the design that you wish to embroider. When you see it located here, you're going to touch the icon and it will highlight that icon. Across the top, you're going to have some pertinent information that it's going to tell you. It's going to tell you the design number in the memory of the machine. It's going to tell you what the design's name is, how many stitches, how many colors, its size, and a few other important details of the design. So we've highlighted the design we want to embroider next, and now we're going to touch the icon at the bottom left of our LCD that has the needle with the flower to the right of it. Touch that icon, and we now come back to our main screen on the LCD. You'll notice that the screen is blank, however. We don't yet have that design set in active memory. And we're going to do that by touching the icon at the bottom left of your LCD that has a red slash through a needle and an up and down arrow key. We touch that icon. It's going to ask us to confirm the action of embroidery. Touch the check mark, and it's going to bring the design to our screen. At this point in time, we're going to need to set the color sequence. We're going to set our color sequence by going into the settings menu, which is at the right side of our menu down here. It's got a silver and a yellow set of gears. We'll touch that icon and it's going to bring up our settings menu. Now in this menu, not only can you set your color sequence using this icon down here that has a gear and a couple of needles in it, but you can also set the scale of the design. You can rotate the design. You can set the direction that the embroidery is going to sew in, as well as a few other options for how the embroidery is going to sew. For this, we're just going to go into our color sequence. Again, we're going to touch the icon that has a couple of needles and a little yellow gear in it. That's going to bring up our color sequence input screen. Notice that this particular design has 4 colors in it. You can see them listed 1 through 4. It's previewing the design in the current needle sequence that it's been programmed. See that color number 1 is on needle number 5, color number 2, needle number 9, color number 3, needle number 13, color number 4, needle number 16. If those are correct from a previous time you've embroidered the design, you can just press the OK or the green check mark. Using your job sheet to indicate the sequence in which the colors are going to sew, you'll program the needle numbers. If the first color is on that you wish to sew is on needle number 6, then you would touch the icon representing needle number 6, and you'll notice that the screen changes to reflect not only a preview of the new color you've selected, but also the fact that needle number 1 now has color number 1 now has needle number 6 represented. The second color we'll choose from our job sheet, needle number 2. And you'll notice that again the screen changes to reflect that. We want to continue with the color programming, and let's say that needle number 14 has the color that we want, and needle number 15 has the color that we want. Okay, now our preview reflects those changes. If we scroll up using the up arrow key, we'll be able to see all 4 colors with our new color sequence. If that sequence is correct, just going to touch the bottom left icon that has a green check mark for OK. And we're back to our settings screen. We're going to escape out of that screen. And now you'll notice at the bottom of where your design is being displayed that the needle sequence is represented across the bottom, and it now reflects the new sequence that we've just programmed.